Look, before we get into the content, it's really important that you guys hit that subscribe button. We're out here every single day working for y'all, trying to hit y'all with the best content. And what motivates us to keep going is people like you. So hit the subscribe button, join the conversation, join the Deuce Gang.
What he said.
Why?
I didn't know you were gonna reveal that I said all that. Why are you gonna do that for, man? It was just a comment that was just a flyby comment as I was thinking about it.
Yes. Why did that thought enter your head?
Well, did it not enter your head when I told you about this?
No tinfoil hat. What are we talking about?
At no point entered your head as something that was, because I don't listen. I know the bare bones of the story of the biblical mark of the beast and how that's gonna happen, But this sounded to me like something that was kind of similar in a way. Not that it is, but it just sounded similar to me. I don't know. We have the video, right?
A sensor.
This tiny green thing in there?
That tiny green thing in there, you put it underneath your skin, and what that tells you is that there are chemical reactions going on inside the body, and that signal means you're gonna have symptoms tomorrow.
Wow.
See? 60-minute interview, Pentagon. Facts.
We challenge the research community to come up with solutions that may sound like science fiction. And we're very willing to take chances with high-risk investments that may not work. But if they do, we can completely transform the landscape.
See, it's not just me.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's.
And that was from the New York Post. Okay, so I tinfoil hats aside, there's a lot of credibility in a lot of the sources that came from, okay? Now, when I say that it reminds me of the mark of the beast, I'm just saying, I just remember there being a mark that they were going to embed in people to, to determine a lot of things about them. So I heard about this, and it's funny because this actually came out a while ago, this information about the Pentagon creating this thing. And what they're ultimately trying to create, apparently from the articles that I have read, is they don't just want to be able to protect or detect this version of coronavirus. They want to be able to detect all of the family, the whole family.
Okay.
So that's why they've created something like this in order to be able, and I want to be very clear because this is something that has been said. It is not a microchip. It is supposed to be called a sensor.
Yeah, like if you get too close to the car. Remember the Viper, the car alarm?
Right.
The Viper, stand back.
Oh, when it used to talk. Yeah, but the alarm used to talk and everything. So it's like a check engine light. So pretty much it was made for, it was made actually for the military, for sailors, so that they were able to detect things while they're out on sea. So they are able to self-administer, diagnose medications or whatever they need.
So in other words, this is old technology.
It's quote unquote old technology, was created a while ago, has been tested, and is actually a real thing. And they're thinking about moving it on to the mass public.
So what I'm saying is everybody is using this in correlation with this, mark of the beast theory. They're trying to track your movements theory, and they're all running this parallel with COVID-19, with the vid. However, this is old technology, way before the vid. It may be curtailed now to the vid, but this is old shit. So why are people up in arms?
It's not before the vid, though. It's not before the vid.
You just said that they use it in sales.
This technology was created and established in April of 2021. That's when the 60-minute interview came out.
Okay, but what are you talking about sailors then?
That was the people that the technology was tested on.
Okay.
They had to test it on certain people, and that it was developed and tested on those people specifically because they're so far away from medical facilities and everything like that, that they wanted to be able to make sure that those people were safe. So that's the people that they tested it on. Yes, it's not old technology.
Okay, so hold on. I just want to retract if I'm incorrect here. So this was created specifically for the vid.
This was created in an attempt to detect viruses.
Okay.
And it has started off with the family of the vid.
Okay, I take it back then. You are correct. I am incorrect. Okay.
Right.
This ain't no market of beast shit. Sorry.
Well, they say it's not. They say obviously there's no GPS tracking involved, of course, which would be the first thing that people would want to say. There's no information about yourself that is put on the sensor. All the sensor simply does is it continuously checks your blood to make sure that there's no signs of any virus in there. And I mean, it sounds great what they're saying on paper, but I believe that the conspiracy theories are coming from people who don't just believe the things that they read or what they tell you on. And also people who believe that technology can be upgraded, expanded on. So while it was not first created to do this, it can be upgraded or developed to the point where it might be able to do other things in the future.
Have you ever heard of a pacemaker?
I have heard of a pacemaker, yeah.
We know what that does, goes in your body. What about diabetes? Like, you constantly checking your blood and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure if you could speak to a diabetic who has to prick themselves on a regular basis, something where they don't have to prick themselves on a regular basis to just kind of, the insulin is automatically done, detection. I'm pretty sure they're going to rock with that. So it's because there's this hysteria around the vid. This is the 1 + 1 equals. This is going to be the end result. Anything that has to do with the vid that's supposed to help you to make your lives better, it's just nope. They're trying to do this. But there's so many other things out there that are being done right now. Nobody has a problem with that.
Right. I mean, I think because obviously there's a conspiracy side and then there's the other side with every story, right? No matter what you do, and especially when you create things that are hype in the media, they're going to be exaggerated to all types of forms. But I'm just saying, this technology, who asked for it? That's my thing. Like, who asked for something to go under our skin? Who asked for that? There's no other way to detect it. I believe that anybody who's thinking that this is a conspiracy, that is the main point that they might hold. Why does it have to be implanted into my body? As you talk about diabetes and pricking your finger, there's been technologies or types of diabetes testings that have been created recently that you don't have to prick your finger anymore.
Great.
It's done. I just seen, what's his name? One of the Jonas brothers, I believe, was spokesperson for it, if I'm not mistaken, right? So I saw the commercial. So if you're telling me that you can create things that can detect your blood level, your sugar blood levels without having to prick yourself, develop something outside the body. Maybe you'll have something, you know what I mean?
What's so crazy to me about this and the people that raise these amazing questions, I'd like to know their scientific background.
Right,
you know why? Because guess what? If I go to two mechanics, I go to the first mechanic, I say, hey, A, B, and C is wrong. What could we do here? And then they give me a laundry list. And I go to mechanic B and they're like, what the hell was that guy talking about? Just do this. I would be more inclined to believe mechanic B because both are experts in cars. One is just trying to get pull the wool over my eyes.
Right.
But this is a scientist talking, the scientific community. This is what they do versus some QAnon nigga that went, and I ain't even gonna go there. Like, really, what is your scientific background? What qualifies you to raise these questions? Have concerns, have them. No one's saying you shouldn't have them, but I don't think that you have the right to be like, why can't you do it this way? Why can't we do? How do you know it can't be done that way?
Okay, Mr. I'm here and I'm for it. I'm here and I'm all about it.
I didn't say that.
I love the idea.
I didn't say that.
Where can I sign up?
I didn't say that. All I'm saying is I'm not a scientist, and the people raising these great questions more than likely aren't either. Go ahead.
Well, we have variants of the vid going around currently, as have been documented and put in the news as well. So, let's say that hypothetical situation that even if you're vaccinated, there comes out a variant that is aggressive, and you might have the vaccination is proven not to be as effective. You know, hypothetical situation. Now you have the option of getting this sensor implanted in your body, so that way, if any variants are come out in the future, you know, the FGH, whatever variants come out in the future, that you would be able to detect them and know of the symptoms, as said by the doctor in the 60-minute interview, days before the symptoms even happen. Would you do it?
No,
Why not?
because just like the vaccine, I need to wait. I need to see what's going on. I need to do my own research. If you're asking me the question right now, the answer is no.
Yeah, I am asking you the question right now
And
because
there's my answer.
you want to protect yourself from the vid. No.
There's my answer. My answer is no.
Okay, this has been scientifically proven. This has been
great.
scientific proof. I'm not a scientist. You're not a scientist, but scientists have proven this. We're not scientists. Who are we to say? The scientists have already proven this. Why should we not believe them and just go right for it? They've tested it already. It's been tested with people.
What I think is, if you're like most people who are open-minded and believe in medical science, and it's
Well, I mean, I'm Dr. Dre, so how could I not?
But anyways, if you're like most people who believe in medical science, but you also know this is something brand new, you're going to want to wait for some time to go by to see, okay, what they're saying, these are the side effects, but what are side effects that could actually happen in real time? Just like with the vaccine, they listed off some side effects that could happen, but then we've seen some new ones happen. And we actually see that now, even for example, with the Pfizer vaccine, what is now listed on the Pfizer vaccine is a possibility of what is it called where the face goes numb there?
Rashes? I don't know.
No, it's gonna come back to me. But anyways, the point is this stuff gets updated as time goes by. So why would I be the first in line? No, I'm gonna wait a year, maybe more, see how people react to it, and make my decision based on that. It's called just using your own intelligence. And like I said, even with the vaccine, you could go to the person who developed it. How is this going to impact me in 10 years? They're not going to have an answer. So why would I take it right away? Right? Same thing with this.
I hear what you're saying. So is there a possibility that, okay, now it's proven. Let's move to the hypothetical situation where it's proven now. It's been established that this does, and it's effective. And now they're moving it on to the masses, right? They're moving on to the masses. You could have it as part of your healthcare plan.
A lot of things come into play with that. It depends on the numbers. It depends on a lot of things. But ultimately, if all the stars aligned, then yes, I would be open to taking it. Of course I would. What the hell?
Okay. That's all I want. Man, there is a fly buzzing around my crib right now, and it is bothering the hell out of me. I'm sorry. I'm a little distracted.
Viewing public, what say you? Again, if you're a responsible person, okay, you believe in medical science, both of those things have to go hand in hand, because you could be responsible and not believe in medical science. But if you're both and everything checks out, the numbers work, would you get this thing? Again, sensitive topic. We're not trying to get the video straight.
We've argued it from both sides, though. I think we gave both sides a fair assessment of both sides of the spectrum here, as far as conspiracies and realist sides. So, you know, which side are you on? I'm curious to see which side people are on this one, because this is a sticky icky topic.
Maple syrup.
Hey. Hey.
Leave it in the comments, you guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, before we get up out of here, man, pray for Afghanistan. All right, pray for Afghanistan. If you got
and Haiti as well,
and of
Haiti
course
as well,
leave that in the comments. Don't forget that.
Man.
All right.
Yo, thanks for watching that video, making it all the way to the end. You made it this far. You have to like. Please subscribe and comment on the video as well. Join the conversation.
Absolutely. We finally hit our goal of 500 subscribers. Yes, we are trying to get to 1,000, and we can only do that with your help. You can start by watching that next video. You see that tiny little icon? Click on that icon, rinse and repeat. Deuces.
Deuce.